What's up, welcome back to the channel. So we have our first update on the school bus hauler. I'm sure many of you, I know a lot of you have seen this a few months ago when I first uploaded the entry video of this build. And to be honest, that video went up by mistake. That video wasn't supposed to go up right around this time of the year because this build is particularly for a special show that I'm going to within the next couple of days. So I'm doing these videos now, or I'm assuming this bus is probably done by now when these videos are going up. These are scheduled videos. And this build was very special because it is going to a very cool show called N.Y.S. And this is actually going to be going there. And I wanted this build to be quite surprised because I know quite a few of my subscribers go to N.Y.S. and they see me in person. So I kind of want them to be surprised when they see this. So you guys are seeing this right now while the people that are going to N.Y.S. will be seeing this in the next few days finished. But this is the first official update, and this thing is wicked cool. Again, this is all 3D printed. Everything's all 3D printed except a few little things. I got scratch build a few little things here and there, but this is all 3D printed, and this thing's massive. I mean, it's literally a big rig. It's actually longer than a big rig. Well, actually, yeah, well, some big rigs. But it's huge. It's a big vehicle. Obviously, it is a school bus, so it basically is a big rig on a, with a big chassis and stuff. But this is a hauler. This is an old school bus hauler, and obviously you can see the hauler parts, and this thing's just going to look so cool. So let's go ahead and show you my plans, and we'll tell my plans and stuff, and what I'm going to direct, what my direction is going to be on. Stay tuned because obviously there are going to be other update videos. They are already pre-scheduled again, so I'll probably post these videos probably 2, maybe 3 days apart from each other, so we're not too clustered to each other, so you guys are watching back to back. So, but this first update, and this is just a mock-up on what it's going to look like. It's just the wheels are just kind of mocked on there. Obviously it's not all glued together, nothing. So what we're doing is we're doing a little deck on top. You might have noticed we got our little ladder. This thing's wicked cool, so that's just wicked cool. So that's gonna come up there. Obviously we're gonna make a bracket, so it's just kind of hanging there because right now it's just kind of leaning against the bus, but we're gonna make a bracket so it's not leaning against the bus. And then we are gonna make the ladder like removable so because you're obviously not gonna drive it down the road like that. The deck, you can drive down the road like that. Deck can be fixed, but I'm gonna make it so you can remove it as well. And then on top, I was thinking of putting a table or chairs up there, but I looked at some pictures and that's kind of nearly impossible because you gotta get up the ladder and stuff. So we're just gonna add some basic coolers. We got a cool Budweiser cooler and stuff here. And stay tuned for the updates because, well, Budweiser is gonna be, it's your first clue of what this bus is gonna be hauling. And up top we got some solar panels, just so it has some electricity and stuff inside. So we got our two solar panels on top, and then of course, since it's a race car hauler, they're racing in the summer, so we're going to need an AC unit on top. So we got that to keep it nice and cool inside the bus. And then here's the deck. Again, we just made it out of literally just wood. This is just a really thin, tiny piece of wood, and we just cut it. It's not gonna be perfect because, well, a lot of these aren't perfect. I mean, you're just kind of make them kind of fast, and that way is make sure it's sturdy enough, and it just kind of falls on there and it stays. So look at that, it looks really cool. So we might stain this, I'm not sure yet. Might add a little graphic to it, but who knows. But that is the deck on top, and there is the actual bus alone, and it looks really cool. I'm not going to take it apart in this video because it's a lot together, but as you see, it just falls together. This kit is wonderful. When I did my community post, you might have noticed I said there were some issues with this kit. There's actually no issues. I lied because I want this, because that video went up kind of early, a little bit too early. I forgot to schedule it and stuff. And a lot of people seem really interested in this. I was like, oh my god, my plans are ruined. Because I know there's some people out there that are going to steal this build, and they're going to find it, and they're going to steal it, and they're going to steal my idea. So that's why we're posting these videos now, because this is going to N.Y.S, and this is why this is a surprise. So hopefully nobody would copy me. But here's the hood. The hood looks really good. And again, if you did see that video, you might notice this is a Ford school bus. So we got a Ford grill on there. You might put a Ford emblem on there. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, they're very cool. So there's the hood and the grill and stuff. The tires are actually from the AMT Big Rig tire set. This is the tires right here. Of course, it comes with 10, but I'm only using 4, about 6 of them. So, but these are tires. They're very nice. They're don't even branded, but not a big deal. But they look really accurate. They're very nice, and they're nice and soft and squishy. And of course, the wheels are 3D printed, and they look really good. And then, of course, we got the the driver's seat and stuff. We might paint this in like a brown or probably a tan, or who knows, maybe just black, but we'll see about that. Then wait until you see what I'm going to be doing on the inside. You might have a little sneak peek right over here. You might see a jukebox, but that's for a later update. And that update will probably come out after N.Y.S. So if you already seen this at N.Y.S, you already know what's inside this thing. But that's pretty much about it for the exterior and what's this and that. Of course, we're gonna have a car in the back, and I will show the car, but I will do. You probably always seen it on the channel. It is completed. Hopefully, it's completed. But this is the car that is going on the back. This is the late model race car. And you might already seen the paint scheme and stuff. And if you already saw the paint scheme on this, then you probably know what the bus is going to be, and you might kind of know what's going on in the interior as well. The jukebox kind of gives you a little sneak peek and gives you a little big hint. But if you saw my final review video on the race car here, then you probably know what the bus is going to be. Plastered on the side of it. But I'm not giving you any more hits right now. You probably already figured it out. But yeah, hopefully this car is already done, and you guys already seen the video on this, because this isn't really much of a secret, because it's just a normal race car. So it's just that. But other than that, guys, that's it for this first update. I'm not going to give too much away. Just stay tuned for my second video. Again, all these videos are already pre-scheduled, so they're already uploaded to YouTube, and they're just waiting to be published for you guys. But I'm just going to publish them very slowly from the part each hour. Probably post like 1 or 2 videos a week, and then we'll show you the final and stuff. Then yeah, so those who are going to N.Y.S and those who went to N.Y.S, you probably already saw this, and don't give away any spoilers, please, in the comments, guys. Come on, don't spoil this for the people who has not seen this. I know you've seen it at N.Y.S. I'm sure it's obviously a lot better in person, but don't give any spoilers, okay? Let the people that didn't see it, be surprised. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and until next video, we'll catch you guys next time.